the semifinals of the 2017 Florida DYB T-Ball State Tournament here on JockJive.com. Jason Thompson holding it down on field number 2. The first semifinal is already underway, already in the second inning. That would be West Seminole and West Volusia. But here on field 2, it is Sebring and South Sumter. Sebring, the winner of Pool 1. South Sumter, just moments ago, took the runner-up spot in Pool 2. So we'll go through the batting lineup for the visiting team. South Sumter. 21 is Adamis Rodriguez at shortstop. 12 is Connor Barcume at third. 7 is Bridger Huddleston at second. 3 is Keyshawn McCook at first. 11 is in the pitcher circle is Bryson Doolin. Batting sixth is Luke Jennings. We'll get to the second half of that lineup after Adamis Rodriguez puts it in play. He hits one to the right side. His hit well, and he is running all day. He's rounding first. He is headed to second. That thing's going all the way to the fence. It's 1-0. We'll just put it on the book right now. That's the first time we've seen that all tournament, as Rodriguez hits one down the line and touches them all. And South Sumter with the 1-0 lead. Seventh batter is 15, Mason Poole. 1 is Parker Gill in right. 40 is Mason Mitchell in left center. 19 is Bryce Smothers. 8 is Kason Shea in right center. Number 5 behind the plate is Chase Pruitt. Missy Jennings, the manager. Miranda Gill, Wes Jennings, and Wes Gill, the assistant coaches. As we're going to have a meeting with the umpires. We'll give you the Sebring defense here real quick. From left to right on the infield, from third to first. Be number 16, Lucas McGee. 9 is Josh Sutton. 5 is Carter Gose, and 2 is Parker Griebel. The outfield from left to right, 99, Cordell Kyber. 8 is Bentley Keefe. 3 is Hayden Bishop. 4 is Landon Milbrecht. Behind the plate, 15 is Tyler Sipos. In the pitcher circle is 17, Ryan Mello. Having some sort of discussion over to our right. Not sure what that's about. Still a lengthy discussion there. Well, whatever the discussion was, it's broken, and we're going to get back to baseball. Ball on the tee now for Connor Barcume, number 12. And he pops one up. It is caught by the pitcher for out number 1. That's Ryan Mello. Bridger Huddleston, now the batter. Ball on the tee now for Huddleston, who rips one, and it is running. Oh, it's caught and then dropped by the pitcher, and he'll put it in his pocket for the infield single. Couple of shout-outs, as we would expect to get here. Mason DeLucio, not Madison. I didn't say Madison. Says, go Team Sebring from your pitching machine brothers. As Keyshawn McCook lines it up. And he swats one into center field. That'll be a base hit. And the right center fielder has it. Runner around third. Chugging around is Huddleston. It'll be a double for McCook and an RBI. Now he's going to go for 3. Get it into the pitcher, but he's already crossed the line. So the RBI for McCook makes it 2-0. As Bryson Doolin plays in the pitcher circles up next. He lines it up. See South Sumter with the charcoal gray tops as he rips one to left side. Almost a diving grab by McGee at third. He knocks it down, but a run will score. It's 3-0. South Sumter put up over 60 runs in their first two games on Saturday. I believe they lost to West Seminole. They finished third at 3-1 after beating Fort Meade earlier tonight as Luke Jennings to the plate. He sizes it up. Hits one left side. Third baseman has it. He fires to second. Got him! That'll go 5-4. McGee to Ghost as Doolin is forced out on the fielder's choice. As Mason Poole, the left fielder, to the plate. The ball is hit to the third baseman. He has it. He'll fire to second again, and they'll get him again. Nice solid throw of Lucas McGee to Carter Ghost on another 5-4 put out. And South Sumter retired, but not putting up a 3 spot here in the top of the first. To the bottom of the first we go here on JockJive.com. Back here at East Lakeland, where Sebring will send the following lineup to the plate here in the bottom of the first. 4 is Joshua Sutton at short. 5 is Carter Ghost at second. 16 is Lucas McGee at third. 2 is Parker Griebel at first. Tyler Sipos, number 15, is behind the plate. 17, Ryan Mello in the pitcher's circle. 99 is Cordell Kyber in left. 3 is Hayden Bishop in right center. 8 is Bentley Cleef in left center. 4 is Landon Milbrecht in right. Number 6 is Hayden McCroy. 11 is M.J. DeVries. Matt Ghost, the manager. Chris Mello, Dusty McGee, Rashad Sutton, the assistant coaches. Hit to the third baseman. He has it. Long throw across. And, he pulls him off the base. Nice strong throw there by Connor Barcume, but it pulled McCook off the base. Defensively for South Sumter on the infield. From left to right, from third base to first base, 12 is Connor Barcume. 21, Adam East Rodriguez. 7 is Bridger Huddleston. 3 is Kashawn McCook. The outfield from left to right is number 15, Mason Poole. 40 is Mason Mitchell. 8 is Kason Shea. 1 is Parker Gill. Behind the plate, number 5 is Chase Pruitt. And the pitcher's circle is 11, Bryson Doolin. And that is hit to the right side. That'll drop for a base hit. Right fielder has it. He'll fire it into first, but nobody is there. It's going to be second and third as McCook will run home and hold him there. So a double down the right field line. And Sebring in business. 16 is Lucas McGee. Really not much of a surprise, the 4 teams that made it to bracket play. We've been talking about these parks for years. West Seminole, West Fallujah, Sebring, South Sumter. All a bunch of heavyweights. Probably got a ton of Dixie hardware in their parks back home. As the lefty, Lucas McGee, will hit one to the left side. Left fielder going back. It's over his head. 1 is going to score. 2 is going to score. McGee to second. He's headed for third. The throw will come to third. And, they almost got him. Nice grab by Barcume on the high throw. But a 2-run triple for McGee. as Sutton and McGee both score. Parker Grable, number 2, the first baseman, steps in. Grable, the first baseman. Score is 10-2 to our right. Visiting team is up. That's West Seminole over West Fallujah early. That's in the 3rd inning now. As Grable looks like it's going to hit to the right side. Pops it up. It's going to go foul. Again, we had about 2-hour, 15-minute rain delay earlier. 3rd day in a row we've had it. You add them up together, there's somewhere between 9.5 and 10 hours of delays. As Grable lines it up. And he hits one to the right side. That will fall for a base hit. Right fielder has it. He'll fire it in. Still has it. He'll fire it to second. We're going to have a close play there. He'll be sliding in safely with a double. McGee comes in to score. We're knotted at 3. And still nobody out as Tyler Seip to the plate. Another left-handed batter. Sipos down the right side. Huddleston bobbles, recovers. He'll just put it in his pocket. Probably a smart play because it keeps the force up for the next batter. Now runners at first and second for Ryan Mello. Barcume, at third with the long blonde locks. We Prevette from DeSoto had the long blonde hair as well. We see Sam Rudd out there, the home plate umpire, umping this one. He's one of the national directors here in Florida. Hit to the right side. It'll fall for a base hit. One is going to score. They will send the runner to third. Could have a play at second. And they got him. Now they're going to try him at home. They'll throw it home. It's going to be wide. So that'll go, I believe, 9-6 as Mello forced out at second. He does get an RBI, though. As Grable scores, Sebring takes the 4-3 lead.
At the bat, number 99, Cordell Kyber.
It's Cordell Kyber, number 99, to the plate. Actually, Sipos came in too, so it's 5. Hit to the left side. Third baseman bobbles, recovers, fires to first, and it gets away. He will take second. And they overthrow the pitcher, but it goes to third, to Barcume.
At the bat, number 3, Hayden Bishop.
So Hayden Bishop to the plate now with runners at just runner on second. Some shout-outs to get to. Again, we're getting shout-outs on the wrong field, I believe. Again, we noticed Sam Rudd, one of the national directors from Florida, also the umpire in charge here in the state of Florida, is our home plate umpire for this one. He's been a busy man. He's a Baptist preacher in his day job, so he was busy on Sunday, bouncing between church and here. As Hayden Bishop to the plate. And Bishop will hit it to the left side. Shortstop bobbles, recovers, and will put it in his pocket. And no infield hit for Bishop. Batter number 9 in the inning is Bentley Keefe. Bentley Keefe playing left center. And he sizes it up, and he'll pop one in the infield. Pitcher out, bare hands, flips the first, and he throws it wildly. He tried to underhand it, and it goes into foul territory as 1 is going to score. 2 is going to score. He's headed to third. They're going to throw it to third. No, they won't. It'll be a triple for Keefe. Kyber scores. Bishop scores. It's a 7-run inning now for Sebring. And the 10th batter is Landon Milbrecht. So shout out to Josh Sutton. Goes Sebring. Josh Sutton. We beat blue from Crystal and Kenny. As Milbrecht will pop one left side, and it is Barcume hauling it in for the out. And that'll be the 10th batter. But a big output from Sebring. 7 runs here in the bottom of the first. Go to the top of the second. South Sumter looking to rally. They trail 7-3 after 1 here on JockJive.com. Back here in East Lakeland, where South Sumter took a 3-0 lead to the top half, then Sebring erupted for 7 in the bottom half, so they're looking up at a 7-3 deficit. Looking to our left, it looks like West Seminole on top 11-5, but West Volusia rallying. They got 2, I think, in this inning. West Seminole leading 11-5. West Seminole 1, Pool 2. They're the visitors. West Volusia the home team. So the W's meeting and the S's meeting in the semifinals. Awesome play, Joshua Sutton. My nephew, you are our family MVP. That's from TT Diana. As Parker Gill, now up for South Sumter. It looks like he's going to hit to the right side. And he tips it foul. South Sumter with the powdered gray tops, white stripes down the side with the red letters with the white trim, white pants with the red stripe down the side. Sebring in their blues with the white stripe down the side with the, looks like, white pants. And I think there's a blue stripe down the side of their pants. As Gill lines it up. And he pops one down the right field line. It is a fair ball. It must have hit the chalk. Or very close. Actually, the base umpire was in the way. We didn't see it land, but a single for Parker Gill. As Mason Mitchell, the left center fielder, to the plate. Noticing for South Sumter, the 2 ladies are listed first and the 2 guys second. So I guess the guys have to say yes, dear, at home and here at the field. Missy Jennings being the manager. As Mitchell lines it up. And he will pop one right side. It's over the head of the second baseman. Right center fielder charging in, but the runner will take second. He will round the corner to third. We could have a play at third. No, he'll be safe as he head first slides. Kind of stumbles into the bag, but gets the desired result. So second and third with nobody out. Here come the boys in gray. Looks like West Seminole held in the third. The lead is 11-5 as they bat in the fourth. As Bryce Smothers bats here in the top of the second. And he hits one right side. It'll be caught by the third baseman, Lucas McGee. McGee has been involved in 3 of the 4 outs on defense over there at the hot corner as Kaysen Shea to the plate. I believe this is Wes Jennings behind the plate getting the batter situated. Cason, C-A-S-O-N, just like my name, except the C in place of the J. That is fouled at the plate. Again, we had about a 2.5-hour rain delay earlier. Around this time in our first game in the top of the second. As Shea will size it up with his blue bat. And he pops it up left side. The shortstop with the sliding catch. As he tags, will he score? Yes, he will. So Gill scores on the pop-up to short. Nice sliding grab by Joshua Sutton. But heads up base running by Gill makes it 7-4. As Chase Pruitt, the catcher to the plate, the number 12 batter in the lineup. 2 down here in the second as time is called. The Sebring coach coming out to have a word of some kind. It was a quick word. As Pruitt will line it up. It looks like he's going to hit to the right side. Actually, he addressed it twice. That's going to be a strike. But they're going to let him hit it anyway. And that's hit to the left side. Sutton, the shortstop, has it, and he will throw it across. One hop. Nice grab by the first baseman, Grable. 6-3. Got a shout out from Robert Williamson. Says his message is a shout out for Connor Barcube from your father Todd and grandmother Leeson, who are rooting for you from Ocala. Again, a reminder, folks, especially for the South Sumter folks, you're on a different field, thus a different text shout out line. So we've played an inning and a half. To the bottom of the second we go. It is 7-4. Sebring looking to add to their lead when we get back here on JockJive.com. Back here at East Lakeland, it'll be McCroy, DeVries, Sutton. Batters 11, 12, and 1 for Sebring. Ground ball up the middle. Missed by the pitcher. Second baseman has it to first. It will not be in time. Infield hit. They are moving quick to our right. The game is already in the top of the 5th. As looks like West Seminoles batting looking to pad an 11-5 lead. Here we're only in the bottom of the 2nd. As M.J. DeVries to the plate. Marcus is his given name.
Get your second baseman over.
And he tops one. He falls down. It's a fair ball. And Barkeem will fire to first. He overthrows the first baseman. They're on their horse. Running around first. Coming all the way around to score is McCroy. Going to third. And the ball gets away from the pitcher as Barkeem backs it up. It was a triple for DeVries who fell down in the box. South Sumter with an easy out, but airmails it over the first baseman's head. Makes it 8-4. Back to the top with Joshua Sutton, who had an infield hit as the South Sumter D. The infield will have a quick meeting. We want to remind you to like us on Facebook and on Twitter, as we're trying to get to 10,000 Facebook likes and 1,000 Twitter followers this summer. In doing so, you can follow all the game statuses and updates, and unfortunately the weather delays we've had here in East Lakeland, as well as the Dixie Boys in Spring Hill. Of course, we'll also be bringing you the AAA in the Ozone in Marianna, Florida, and Troy, Alabama, and Andalusia, Alabama next week, or later this week, actually. So a lot of action the next 2 weeks. Of course, you can follow it all on our Facebook page at JockJive.com. As Joshua Sutton will rip one to the right side, out of the reach of the first baseman. The right fielder has it. He'll fire it in. And he'll be safe. Throw to second. Oh, and he's safe. Close play. As McCook fired a BB to Ramirez. And Sutton went in standing, but he was safe with the double. So the RBI scores DeVries to make it 9-4. Second man in the lineup is Carter Ghost, number 5. He has a double and a run scored. And the ball on the tee for Ghost. And he will hit it to the right side. Past the second baseman, past the right center fielder, and we are off to the races. Sutton will score easy. Will Ghost get the inside to Parker? The second baseman has it. And they will throw it all the way in home. We'll have a close play. It'll be safe. So the 2-run inside the Parker by Carter Ghost, as ball was held out there at second. Had to play at the plate, but he was safe, making it 11-4. As Lucas McGee to the plate, he had a 2-run triple his first time. He hits it to the right side, stabbed out of the air by Barkeem. Nice play there at third. Both players at the hot corner making plays over there. Barkeem for South Sumter, McGee for Sebring. As Parker Griebel with the RBI double and a run scored in the first. Griebel. I'm assuming this is Dad videoing right next to us. That's hit to the right side. It will fall for a base hit. Right fielder gets it on the one hop. He'll throw it in. It'll be a long single for Griebel. His second hit of the day. As Ryan Mello, who had an RBI single his first time. West Seminole is added to their lead. They're still batting 12-5 in the top of the 5th in the other semifinal. The 2 winners will play each other. The 2 losers in an elimination game. Tyler Sipos, the lefty, will rip it to the left side. Barkeem, it bounces off his leg. He recovers it in foul ground. Hopefully he'll be all right. Boy, he took a shot there, and he looks all right. He's rubbing it a little bit, but he'll be all right. So runners now at first and second. Ryan Mello had an RBI single his first time. Will stroll to the plate. Now 14-5 West Seminole leading. Robert Williamson bringing the action on that game. He's the owner of the company. Mello lines it up, and he swats one up the middle, off the pitcher. Shortstop has it, and he'll just put it in his pocket, but the runner's coming around third, and he's going to score. Seeing a lot of hesitation out there in that infield. It's allowing Sebring to take extra bases. It's now 12-4. Cordell Kyber is batter number 9 for Sebring, who have plated 5 already this inning. Ball's on the tee. As Kyber hits it to the pitcher on the one hop, he has it over to first in plenty of time. That'll go 1-3 as they'll run the batter back to third. McCook, and he calls time. That was Doolin to McCook on the force out, as the runners will advance a base here with 2 outs. As the 10th batter is Hayden Bishop. He had an infield hit and a run scored his first time. Sebring with 5 this inning. They could end up with 7. Or 8 if he touches them all. As we'll have a shoe tie here for a second. Again, if you're interested in purchasing a DVD of any game we do here in the T-ball or the Major State Tournament, you can do so for just $10. You can email info at JockJive.com, and Robert Williamson will get in touch with you. As Bishop will hit one to the left side. It'll be the shortstop with it. He'll fire it across. Nice strong throw. It gets him 6-3. Sebring coach thought he had another run, but it was the third out. Strong throw there by Rodriguez to McCook. So they only end up with the 5. So 2 runners left on. We have played 2 to the top of the third we go. As South Sumter looking up at Sebring here. It's 12-4 here in bracket play of the 2017 Florida DYB T-Ball State Tournament here on JockJive.com. Back here in East Lakeland, where to our right, West Seminole is pouring it on. It's now 18-5 in the 5th. So West Volusia needs 3 to even force the 6th inning. Winner will advance to the final of the winner's bracket against the winner of this one, which at the moment is Sebring at 12-4. It'll be the top of the lineup: Rodriguez, Barcume, Huddleston. That's a lot of letters there in that 3. I was thinking that we'd be the last game of the day, but the majors, I believe, are just starting their 7:30 game over there. So a long night for our newcomer, Anthony Crum. Of course, he was the first one done the first 2 nights. Hit to the right side, could be trouble. It's down when it's a fair ball. As the right fielder has it deep in the outfield, it's going to be at least 2 and possibly 3. We could see it inside the Parker for Rodriguez. It'd be a second. He gets to the pitcher. Did he get there? No! It'll be a triple. Sam Rudd, the home plate umpire, 5 feet away from the line. So close. As South Sumter's coach is pleading his case, but just notice the base umpire bringing a tent peg back out. Instead, they took the tarps off. They forgot one. So a home run and now a triple for Adamis Rodriguez is how I'm told it's said. Arimis. But Adamis, as I'm being told, is Connor Barcume to the plate. Shot to the shortstop. Oh, it bounces off his wrist. He might be hurt. He is definitely injured out there, but the play still goes. Sliding into second. He's safe. Now time is called. It looked like the ball, as Sutton had it out to catch it basket style, and I think it banged right off his wrist. Ouch. So we'll go check on him. Hopefully he can continue. He is a great little ball player. And it looks like Sutton's going to gut it out. He gets a bump from the coach and applause on both sides. Boy, that could have been awfully scary. There's a lot of little bones on a lot of little wrist right there. But he's going to tough it out. He's a trooper as Bridger Huddleston comes to the plate. Huddleston with an infield single his first time up as he sizes it up. And he will hit it to the left side. It will fall into left for a base hit. Run around third. He will come in to score as the throw comes into second. Gets away from the shortstop. Play it second, and he is safe. So Huddleston and Barcume switch places on the RBI double. And the boys from Bushnell now within 6. It's 12-6. As Kashawn McCook to the plate. Still nobody out. As the ball is now on the tee for Kashawn McCook, who hit a triple, drove in a run and scored in the first. As he rips one up the box. That's a base hit. Bobbled by the center fielder. Runner's going to come around to score. A big wide turn at third. Play at second will not be in time. So again, they trade places. McCook and Huddleston. Oh.
Nice catch. Wow.
Uh-oh. Little camera issue. We'll have to attend to that while we're on the air. All right. Oh, the wonders of live internet broadcasting. Well, there's a little bit of fence. Let's pull that up. It's close enough. We'll get it after this inning. Pop up. It'll fall into center for a base hit. Run around second. Headed home. Play from second is going to hold Doolin to a single. The RBI will make it 12-8. It is a 4-run inning. And still nobody out.
After that, number 9, Luke Jennings.
As Luke Jennings to the plate, a fielder's choice his first time up. The sixth batter of the inning, Jennings, had a fielder's choice his first time. Hit to the right side. Second baseman has it. Race to the bag, and he gets him by a hair. That'll go 4 unassisted with Ghost making the out. Jennings now at first with 1 out. And I believe the game to our right has just ended. It looks like West Seminole 18-7 in 5. So West Seminole will await the winner of this one. West Fallujah, the loser of this one. As Poole pops it up on the infield dirt, but it'll be foul. So West Seminole will play here on field 2 in the final of the winner's bracket at 5 o'clock. Popped up, left side, shortstop going out, makes the play Sutton, and we may have a double play. What a throw! Deep in the hole, Sutton throws a perfect strike to first for the 6-3 double play. So we are through 2.5. As South Sumter gets 4. To the bottom of the third we go. It's 12-8. We got that straightened as best I can. Again, we're trying to keep that fence out of there. Well, we'll call that close enough for government work. Sebring will send up their 8, 9, 10, actually 9, 10, 11, and Keith Milbrecht and McCroy here in the bottom of the third. And hopefully you see a little bit of fence down there in the bottom left. We'll try to correct that again when I can. As Bentley Keefe to the plate. And he hits way underneath the tee. That'll be a strike. If South Sumter can keep Sebring's output to a minimum here in the third, this thing could get awfully interesting the rest of the way. Ball on the tee for Keefe. And he tips it again. Again, as we get the text from Robert, appreciate that. 18-7, the win for West Seminole. They are still undefeated on the tournament, 5-0. Keefe lines it up, rips 1-2, the shortstop. He has it, strong throw across. Wow, a bullet from Adamis Rodriguez to McCook. You know, the sad thing is, I'm a grown man. I don't think I could throw it that straight. 1 out. Second straight 6-3 putout dating back to last inning is Landon Milbrecht to the plate. Landon Milbrecht popped out to third his first time up.
At the bat, number 4, Landon Milbrecht.
As he hits one to the right side. Shortstop bobbles, recovers, and puts it in his pocket. Great effort there by Barcume trying to lay out to make the play. As time is called. There's a reason these teams are still playing, folks. Obviously, a lot of it has to do with the way they swing the bat, but the teams that play defense are the teams that make it to bracket play. Hagan McCroy with an infield single and a run scored his first time. As it is 10 o'clock here in East Lakeland. As McCroy hits one to the right side, it's Barcume, bobble, recovers, fires to second, and they got him. Nice scoop at second there, Bridger Huddleston. Low and in the dirt, but he digs it out. 5-4 on that put out. Fielder's choice, McCroy to first. Again, as we mentioned, South Sumter can keep Sebring off the board here. Things get interesting. We're seeing some great glove work on the infield on both sides. Barcume, Rodriguez on the left side of the infield. McGee, Sutton for Sebring. Tell that coach to move over. Well, he unfortunately has more of a right to there than I do. As DeVries to the plate. And he will tip one to the third base side. Barcume with it. He'll fire to first. And it got him. What a play. Even the Sebring coach had to give him bumps on that. It was slowly hit, but what a bullet from Barcume. 5-3. We're halfway home and a long way from over in this one as we'll go to the top of the fourth. It is 12-3 Sebring. With South Sumter coming to bat when we come back here on JockJive.com. Back here in East Lakeland where South Sumter outscores Sebring 4-0 in the third. They have crept within striking distance here at 12-8. As Sam Rudd, our state umpire in charge, plate umpire, playing some catch with Sipos. It will be Gill, Mitchell, and Smothers, batters 8, 9, and 10 for the boys from Bushnell, South Sumter. Looking to prove to 4-1 on the tournament. As Gill sizes it up, looks like he's going to go right side. He pops one up. First baseman underneath will make the catch. That's Grable for out number one. Mason Mitchell comes to the plate. He doubled his first time up.
Up to bat, number 40, Mason Mitchell.
So it looks like we'll get our first look at West Seminole here on Field 2 tomorrow. They are into the winner's bracket final. The left-handed Mitchell will pop one up over the pitcher. It will drop into shallow center for the base hit. He will make the turn and head back. Man on here for Bryce Smothers popped out to third his first time up. 12-8 our score. The difference is Sebring's 7-run first.
Up to bat,
But it's been 8-5 South Sumter since. Bryce spelled with a Y. As Smothers looks like he's going to go to the right, or I'm sorry, to the left. And he tops one. Pitcher comes out, bobbles, recovers. He'll fire to first, and it's low, and it gets away. Oh, it hits the runner. Runner around third coming home, and he'll be safe. Actually, a lucky bounce there for Sebring that it hit Mitchell on the leg as he rounded first. That makes it 12-9. Case and Shea popped out to short, driving in a run. And the ball's on the tee. As Shea will hit it to the left side. Grounded to third baseman. He looks the runner back to second, fires to first. Gets away. Now the runner will throw it to the pitcher, but it'll be runners at the corners. The tying run to the plate and Chase Pruitt. He grounded out 6-3 his first time up. As Pruitt looks like he's going to open up to the left side here as the left foot is back. And he gets under the tee. As he pounds the plate to get ready. Swinging that bat around, he means business. As he sizes it up. And will hit to the left side. Third baseman has it. Fires to second. And it get him. Nice stretch there by Carter Ghost on the throw low. Fielder's choice will go 5-4. But a run does score. Making it 12-10. Smothers coming in. As Adamis Rodriguez with a inside the Parker and a triple that was about 5 feet from being a homer, just a step or two from getting over the line. You see the right fielder, I believe that is Milbrecht, playing closer to the line this time as Rodriguez loves that right field line. So he sizes it up. And we'll hit one in the air down the right side, but foul as Grable gives chase. Again, we will have West Seminole and the winner of this one tomorrow. Then West Volusia and the loser of the West Volusia and the loser of this one at 7. As Rodriguez lining it up. He will go right side, down the line again. Oh, and it bounces off the arm of the right fielder. He is down. He tried to catch it in the air, and he is hurt. But the play is still live. The ball comes into short, or second, to the pitcher, and we have a 2-run inside the park home run. But unfortunately, Landon Milbrecht is down as he tried to catch it in the air, and I think it hit him on the forearm. Again, we still have yet to see a pop fly caught in the outfield. Milbrecht tried to do it, but he just overran it, and he hit him in the forearm. As Rodriguez homers for the second time today, and he is up and gets a nice hand, even from the South Sumter coach. Nice show of sportsmanship there. But after all that, we're tied at 12. 2 outs now for Connor Barcume. I believe it hit him maybe up in the upper arm, the left side. But Milbrecht is going to tough it out over there. A couple of bangs and bruises for Sebring. It was Sutton earlier as Barcume to the shortstop. Long throw to first. Didn't get him. As he beat it out. Nice stretch by Grable, but the good hustle by Connor Barcume. He's on for the second time. As Bridger Huddleston to the plate. Huddleston has a single, a double, 2 runs scored, and an RBI. Huddleston, or Barcume, the go-ahead run at first as Huddleston will hit it in the air over the head of the shortstop as it bounces into left for a hit. As Barcume's going to go first to third, they'll throw it into second, and he's not going to stop. He will score from first on the single as the throw misses the pitcher. As Huddleston to second, and will he get third? Oh, it gets away. You might see it inside the Parker. He will come all the way in to score. And now South Sumter with the 14-12 lead. And the Sebring infield will talk it over.
Now to bat, number 3, Keyshawn McCook.
The 9th batter of the inning will be McCook. South Sumter has scored 6 times to take the lead. The deficit after an inning and a half was 12-3. It has been 11-2 since. That's the one thing about T-ball. It is never over. We saw West Volusia rally from an 8-0 deficit here on Saturday. All you need is one big inning and to shut the opposition down, and the momentum could switch that quickly, as it has here. McCook with a triple, a run scored, and an RBI, a double, and a run scored. Keyshawn, Keshawn. Pretty tall 7-year-old. As McCook will hit one right side, it will drop. Pitcher coming over. He will flip the first, but not in time. It gets away, and McCook will take second. Will he take the turn to third? He will. As the ball comes into the pitcher, he will have to go back. This will be the 10th batter, Bryson Doolin, as South Sumter with 6 this inning and could end up with 8. Pardon me. As Doolin will line it up. And will pop one up. Second baseman coming over. Can't make the play. It looks like a run is going to score. Throw coming into the pitcher. He is now in the circle. It'll be an RBI double for Doolin. A 7-run fourth for the boys from South Sumter. It's given them a 3-run lead here at 15-12. And you're watching bracket play, the semifinals of the 2017 DYB T-Ball State Tournament here on JockJive.com.
number 9, Joshua Sutton.
As Joshua Sutton, the leadoff man, will lead things off here. Be interesting to see how he swings that bat. He took a line drive off the wrist. We'll see if he does affects his bat. Nope, he pops one and it'll land in shallow left for a hit. He's going to head for second and he will be safe there. Throw misses second. First baseman will back him up, try to get it to the pitcher. As McCook runs him down, keeps him at third. So apparently that line drive off the forearm or the wrist didn't hurt him much as he hit a triple there. And this needs a home run for the cycle. As Carter Ghost has a double and a 2-run inside the park home run. And he rips one to center, and it gets over the head of the right center fielder as a run will score. He will head to second. We may have a close play. He will be safe. As Sutton scores to get Sebring within 2 at 15-13. As Lucas McGee with a 2-run triple and a pop-out. That's popped up. Third baseman giving chase. Can't get to it. And he'll hold the lead man at second. So we'll have first and second on the blue pit by McGee. His second of the day. As Parker Grable with a double and a single.
Now at bat number 2, Parker Grable.
He represents the go-ahead run here in the fourth. Well, one thing's for sure, this one looks like it's destined for a 6-inning game. We haven't had a lot of them here on this field. I would say maybe 3 out of the 11. As Grable pops one up, pitcher comes out bare hands. He'll fire to first, and it pulls the first baseman off the bag. As McCook will run him all the way back as the bases are now loaded. One thing I don't think we've seen in this tournament is a play at the plate where a ground ball comes home. I mean, we've had plays at the plate where the catcher will run a ball in foul territory and tag a guy out, or a other infielder running in and tagging a guy at the plate. So Tyler Sipos with 2 hits, a run scored. Base hit could tie or give Sebring the lead here with nobody out. And he hits underneath it for strike 1. Again, the final of the winner's bracket will be here at 5 o'clock on this field. West Seminole against the winner of this one. Then the winner of the West Volusia game and the loser of this one will play at 7. Sipos pops one up. The shortstop makes the basket catch. Nice job, Rodriguez. Caught it right on the grass as time is called. Smartly runs right in front of the runner at third. Make sure he doesn't go anywhere. As Ryan Mello with 2 singles, 2 RBIs to the plate. Boy, how huge would this be if South Sumter gets out of this, just allowing the 1 run. Again, your runners, Ghost at third, McGee at second, Grable at first, with 1 out for Ryan Mello. And he looks like he's going to hit to the right side and hits underneath it. And you can see the defense shading over as the feet move. Has the ball on the tee for Mello. And he's going to pop one up, and it will be into center for a base hit. Everybody's going to be safe. A run's going to score. Make it 2. The throw coming home will be late. They will take the third to throw to third. And he is safe as he gets under the tag. Two-run double for Mello, and we are tied once again. 15 apiece. As I believe the umpires are meeting. And I guess everybody will be safe. Just checking my ESPN app, it looks like it's Aaron Judge and Miguel Sano in the final of the Home Run Derby. Quickly looking, Aaron Judge has hit 3 500-footers. Good. He's a monster, folks. 6'8", 280. That makes Albert Pujols look small. Who's 6'5", 250. Kyber. Tops one, the pitcher has it. He recovers, throws to first. Not in time as a run will score. As the trail runner will take second. As Grable scores. And Sebring has taken the 16-15 lead. As Hayden Bishop to the plate. Single and RBI ground out. The number 8 batter. 4 have come in for Sebring so far. And Bishop rips one. Caught by the third baseman. Barcume for out number 2. Big at bat in this game coming up as Sebring looks to stretch the lead to 3. South Sumter looking to make out number 3. It'll be Bentley Keith, who has a 2-run triple and a ground out to short. Watching Wimbledon at the hotel before coming here. Watch Rafael Nadal lose 15-13 in the 5th. Heck of a battle with a guy, Miller from Luxembourg. As Keith will top one to the pitcher. He has it over to first in time. That'll go 1-3. Doolin to McCook. Sebring gets 4. They leave 2 on. They've left 6 on so far, but they have the 16-15 lead as we go to the top of the 5th. In semifinal action of the 2017 Florida DYB T-Ball State Tournament, which you are watching live on JockJive.com. Back here in East Lakeland, where I was just checking my phone, Aaron Judge did end up winning the home run derby. Rookie for the Yankees already has 30 home runs at the break. He is going to be the next Yankee superstar, no question about it. 6'8", 280. That's football player size right there. As Luke Jennings will lead things off for Sumter. South Sumter, followed by Mason Poole and Parker Gill.
Now off to bat, number 9, Luke Jennings.
Top of the 5th. It is a one-run game. Again, the winner gets West Seminole, the loser, West Volusia. Line drive, is it caught? It is by the pitcher. Nice grab on his knees by Ryan Mello for out number 1. Again, some excellent glove work on both sides. Mason Poole is 0 for 2. Fielder's choice to end the first, popped out to short to end the third.
Bat number 15, Mason Poole.
And he rips one to the left side, past the third baseman, into left for a base hit. He's on for the second time. As Parker Gill, who has a single and a pop out, will step to the plate. Top of the 5th. In a game that's gone back and forth most of the game. Sebring with the early lead after a 7-run first. But the boys from Bushnell have battled back. As Gill looks like he's going to hit to the right side. And he pops one, and it is foul. As Mason Mitchell waits on deck, he has 2 hits, including a double. Here, Parker Gill with a single, a run scored, and a pop-out. Sizes it up. And he tops it. It'll be foul. South Sumter, 3 in the first, 1 in the second, 4 in the third, 7 in the fourth. Sebring, 7 in the first, 5 in the second, none in the third, 4 in the fourth. Added up, Sebring with the slim 16-15 lead. Tying run on, though, for South Sumter. As ripped to the right side. Nice play by the second baseman over to first in time. Nice job there. Ghost ranging to his left to make the 4-3 put out with 2 outs. As Mason Mitchell looking to drive in the tying run. Again, a big shout out to Tony Smith, state director here in Florida, who allows us to bring you this action every year. It's about the 6th or 7th year we've done it. As Mitchell from the left side will pop one into center field. It'll drop for a base hit. The game is tied. It gets past the outfielder. It's going to be at least a double. And he thought about it, and he'll go back. So a 3-hit game for Mason Mitchell. And we're tied at 16. That's at least the third time we've been tied today. 12, 15, and 16, I believe. Bryce Smothers, a double, a run scored, an RBI, and he also popped out as Coach Wes Jennings, I believe, getting Bryce straight.
Now to bat, number 19,
Looks like that left foot wide open. Looks like he's going to pull to the left side. We will see. Oh, and he swings over the top for strike one. He sizes it up, and he'll rip one to the left side. Shortstop from his knees. He'll fire all the way across, not in time, and it gets away. Runner's going to score. Runner to second. He's thinking three, and it looks like he ran into the second baseman for Sebring, but we don't see any argument yet. Nope. As Mitchell scores, South Sumter back on top. Actually, the umpires are going to talk about it now. As it looked like the runner, Smothers, got tangled up with Carter Ghost at second, so we'll see. Boy, this could be a big call here. And you know they're going to get this one right. Sam Rudd, the umpire in charge in the state of Florida here for Dixie Youth. He's the man behind the plate. So if anybody knows the rules, it'll be him. And we're going to have a discussion with the Sebring manager, Matt Gose. But we still have yet to see if Smothers is going to be at second or at third. And he's awarded third base, I believe. So the interference is called. He gets third base. It's like he unbuttoned the chin strap. He might have thought he was out. He's not sure what was going on, but he's like, all right, I get an extra base. Kaysen Shea to the plate. Kaysen Shea, 1 for 2 with a pop out that drove in a run and a single. South Sumter on top by 1. And he hits underneath it. As Wes Jennings is getting Shea straightened out in the box. Left foot out. Looks like it's going to be pulled to the left side. We'll see as he sizes it up. And he hits one to the left side. Third baseman has it. Long throw across the diamond. They got him. Great throw. Lucas McGee. But South Sumter does get 2. They are back on top in what has been a seesaw affair. 17-16. And you're watching the semifinals of the Florida DYB T-Ball State Tournament here on JockJive.com. Back here in East Lakeland where we got a tight one, 17-16. One thing we haven't mentioned, it's getting awfully late. It's 10:30 Eastern time, and I'm pretty sure these kids have rarely played this late. So you got to be, the fatigue factor might be coming into play here. As Milbrecht hits one to the left side. Nice play by the third baseman Barcume over to first in time. Nice running play. Barcume on the run to his left. Nice show of leather there for the 5-3. One down. As Hagan McCroy with a infield hit and a fielder's choice. Again, West Seminole the winner, West Volusia the loser tomorrow. The final four of the Florida T-Ball State Tournament. As McCroy wiggles that bat. And he tops it for a strike. Again, action will start at 5. Again, West Seminole and the winner of this one on this field at 5. Over on field 2, West Volusia and the loser in an elimination game. And then it'll be on field 2 the rest of the way. McCroy wiggling that bat. And he rips one to the right side. Shortstop has it. Rodriguez, a long throw over. Got him again! Wow. Rodriguez with the BB across the diamond for out number 2. And McCook loving it over there. He's fired up. He said, you get to the ball, I'm going to catch it. He's not tired. He's full of energy over there. MJ DeVries with a ground out and an RBI triple. That was in the second inning. Four in a row retired by the South Sumter defense as DeVries looks like he's going to hit to the right side. And he tops it. That left center fielder doing a lot of moving out there. I believe that's Mitchell. I cannot tell. It looks like, number 40 as he shades over to help the left fielder. Again, this is the 12th game. We have yet to see a ball caught by an outfielder. So we'll see if it happens. That's popped up on the infield. The pitcher comes out, got it. Bare hands to first. In time for the out. So a 3-up, 3-down inning, 5 in a row retired by the South Sumter defense. We are in for one wild 6th inning. We'll have it for you when we get back. You're on JockJive.com. Back here in East Lakeland, looking back at our pool play schedule, we've only had one other one-run game. That was our opener where West Volusia rallied to walk it off against Wildwood. We've got a one-run game here with the stakes a lot higher. It'll be 12-1-2 for South Sumter in Pruitt, Rodriguez, and Barcume. Rodriguez was about 3 feet away from having 3 home runs tonight. Yes, 3 RBIs as Pruitt sizes it up. As he tops it for strike 1. You know, looking at him on deck, Rodriguez is not the biggest kid out there, but it's all about bat speed and placement and then getting them legs going. He's been doing a whole lot of running at the plate tonight. 3 runs scored, 2 homers and a triple. As Pruitt sizes it up. And he will pop one. That's a fair ball. Pitcher hustling, bare hand, throw to first. underneath the glove. He'll be safe. He'll head to second. He's still chugging. They will hold him at second with a double. Probably could have taken a chance at sending him to third, but when you got Rodriguez at the plate, you're in great shape again. Inside the park homer in the first, triple in the second, 2-run inside the Parker in the fourth. And again, by maybe 3 feet, he missed a third home run. Will he go down the right field line again? He looks like he's positioned that way. He will pop one up. It'll be foul. In case you're wondering, Sebring will have the top of its lineup. Their first 3 guys have scored 8 out of 9 times. So if you're the fan of the team in blue, that's the part of the lineup you want up. 17-16 here in the 6th. The winner gets West Seminole, the loser, West Volusia. Rodriguez will rip one down the line, and that is hit well, and that's going to roll to the fence, and we may have us another one. He's around second. He is not going to stop. 3 inside the park home runs for Adam East Rodriguez. And I believe at least 2 of those home runs rolled all the way to the fence. He also has 5 RBIs. 4 extra base hits, 3 home runs, and a triple. As Connor Barcume to the plate. Now, there is a slim chance that if South Sumter erupts this inning, Sebring won't get to bat in the 6th. If they score the maximum of 10, this ball game ends in the 6th, in the top of the 6th. And they're going to need as many runs as they can get because Sebring has shown they can erupt for the big inning too. Barcume rips one up the middle for a base hit. He makes the big turn at first. He's not stopping. He's going to second, and it was slide in safe. Wow. Gutsy call there. As he didn't even hesitate when he went around first. He was full sprint on a close play there at second. As Bridger Huddleston, infield single in the first, double a run scored in the second, 2-run inside the Parker in the fourth, needs a triple for the cycle. And he pops one up. Second baseman says, I got it, and he gets over his head. As Barcume's going to round third and come in to score as it goes to the pitcher. It'll be a single. Noticing after the ball went to the pitcher, Huddleston had his hands out to the first base coach. He's got to explain to him, hey, you did drive in a run right there. He just probably wanted more than the single. But sometimes the defense makes a good play, and we've seen a ton of it tonight. As Keyshawn McCook, triple, double, and a double, 3 runs scored. Still nobody out as he sizes it up. Pops it up left side. First pitcher bare hands, he'll put it in his pocket. It'll be an infield hit. The number 6 batter of the inning is Bryson Doolin, who has a single, actually 2 singles and a double. And there is a chance if South Sumter scores the maximum, they'll walk it off with the mercy rule win. That's why Sebring needs it out. That is clubbed to center. That'll fall. One is going to score. The throw coming into second. And they throw it into the pitcher, and he's safe at home. A 2-run single. The Sebring infielder is calling time, but the ball's not in a circle, so it's still live, as Huddleton will score as well as McCook.
After that, number 9, Luke Jennings.
22-16. Luke Jennings to the plate. And still nobody out. Sebring needs some outs in the worst way right now. Jennings is 0 for 3. Two fielders' choices and a line out. Down the line, it is foul by just a couple feet. Jennings trying to hit one down the right field line. A line out to first base for a double play would be huge for Sebring. Again, South Sumter can score the maximum and win it without Sebring getting another at bat. Ball on the tee for Jennings. Hits one past the pitcher. Second baseman has it. He will tag second and get him. It'll be a fielder's choice. The big thing there, that out guarantees Sebring will bat in the bottom of the sixth. Because South Sumter can only get 9 this inning. The number 8 batter is Mason Poole, who is 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. That is ripped to center. It will drop for a hit. Throw to second is offline. Runner will take third. It goes to the pitcher, and he will get third base. It was close. Batter number 9 is Parker Gill with a single, a run scored, a pop out, and a ground out. As Gill lines it up. And he will hit it to the right side. Nice play by Grable. Race to the bag. He wins it. It's 3 unassisted. Does get an RBI as the 10th batter to the plate.
10th batter, number 40, Mason Mitchell.
As Mason Mitchell has a double, a single, a double, 2 runs scored and an RBI. The lead is 7 for South Sumter. It's going to be a huge, huge at bat here. It's the difference between Sebring needing 7 runs or 9 in their last at bat. And the ball's on the tee. And it is ripped to the second baseman. He has it over to first. They got him 4-3. So a 6-run 6th inning. Sebring needs 7 to tie, 8 to walk it off. We'll have it for you when we get back. It is the semifinals of the Florida DYB T-Ball State Tournament here on JockJive.com. Back here in East Lakeland, I'm going back through my book through the tournament. Sebring against Wildwood, 7 runs, 7 runs, 8 runs. Against East Lakeland, 10 runs, 7 runs. against DeSoto, 8 runs, 9 runs. Against West Volusia, they had 6 runs 3 times. Moral of the story, this one's a long way from over. As here we go, as the leadoff man is around third, and look at this, and inside the Parker to start the bottom of the 6th, it's Joshua Sutton. So they have had numerous big innings in this tournament, so this is nothing new for them. And they started off the right way with the solo inside the Parker. Joshua Sutton just realized, at least on this field, the first one to hit the cycle. A single, a double, a triple, and now an inside the park home run. And did it after taking a line drive off the wrist earlier, as Carter Ghost will step in. So congrats to Joshua Sutton. Says, let's go South Sumter from Coach Jeremy and Tyson. Of course, I will admit we're being a little liberal with the scorekeeping, but it is T-ball. You're not going to punish a kid for making an error. Now, once you get to about AAA, those errors will get called, in my opinion. As Carter Ghost with a double, a home run, and a double. 2-run inside the park home run in the 2nd inning. Again, we just told you all the time Sebring has erupted for big innings. So this game is a long way from over. Popped up left side. It will be caught by the shortstop. Wow. And a little nut for Adamis Rodriguez. We said there hadn't been a ball caught by an outfielder, but what an incredible play by Rodriguez going out into shallow left to make the play. A big out here in the bottom of the 6th. But again, 8 batters left. They need 6 runs. So it's still mathematically possible. As the left-handed hitting Lucas McGee with a double, 2 RBIs, pop out to third, and an infield hit. Hits one to the left side, and it will drop for a base hit. He rounds first. He's headed to second, but he'll have to go back. Good, strong throw by the left fielder out there. I believe that's Mason Poole. 1 down here in the 6th for Parker Grable. Big thing for the South Sumter defense. If you can't make outs, keep Sebring to singles. See, if you're Sebring, of course, you want balls in the gap to keep that force out at second out of play. Grable has a double, a single, and a single with 3 runs scored. And he will pop one up right side. It will be dropped as McCool overran it. They will have runners at first and second. McGee going to head to third. They'll throw it to third and allow the lead runner to go to second. We may have a play at the plate, and he is safe. And I believe it hit McCook in the face. Oh, my God. Time is called. Oh, my goodness. McCook came all the way from first to try to field the play at the plate, and it hit him in the face. Oh, goodness. And he's going to have all the time to check on him. Again, we had mentioned it's almost 11 o'clock Eastern time, and these kids, you know, probably are not used to playing this late. And you can't help but wonder, you know, if the kid's a little tired and didn't get the glove up. So I believe this is going to be a triple for Parker Grable. They called time immediately. You know, it's kind of hard to argue with that logic, even though the ball is still live. You don't want to have a play at the plate with a player injured right at home plate. Not sure, but he took one right in the head. Oh, goodness. I was just thinking we've been awfully lucky we haven't had a injury to this point, but unfortunately, as all the South Sumter players come in to check on their teammate, you see him lined up here. So they say give him a little room. I believe the score is 23-18, as Sebring did score a run on the play at the plate. As we've seen McCook do it a couple times, he'll come down to help field at the plate, and this could be an extended break here. Again, McCook, a solid performer on offense and defense, but I think it's safe to say his night is done, so they're going to have somebody come in and play first base. This is one of those unfortunate times where you don't want your fielders to be accurate, as Barkume threw a strike to home, but poor Keyshawn McCook did not get the glove up high enough, and I think it hit him right in the face. So again, we're going to have an extended break here. We'll go ahead and take a break while they tend to him here on JockJive.com. Back here at East Lakeland, where unfortunately a very unfortunate injury moments ago. It's a triple by Parker Grable as they tried to get Lucas McGee out at the plate. Keyshawn McCook playing first base, who we've seen a few times will come down and try to play catcher on a play at the plate, as the throw from Parker Barkume was right on target, unfortunately for poor Keyshawn McCook, as he didn't get the glove up and hit him right in the face. I believe that's his parents out there, and I believe that's Dad out there. He just motioned out. Another thing we're not taking into account that makes a lot of sense. Once he's looking at a bank of lights down the left field line, may have lost it in the lights as he gets a big hand. But his night is most likely done. So South Sumter is going to need to do some moving around of players. Question is, who you're going to put at first base? Do you move one of your either Barkume or Rodriguez? Holy cow, I think he's about to go back to first base. Wow. And he gets attaboys from his teammates, and rightly so. Wow. Get another big hand for Keyshawn McCook. You want to talk about a trooper. Taking a bullet of a ball to the face and staying in the ball game. They're going to give him a couple of warm-up catches. Again, the situation, we have a runner at third. Sebring is down 5, and they have 6 batters left, and the lights just went out. Well, we've seen it all in this tournament. 4 delays, totaling about 10 hours. Just saw poor Keyshawn McCook get hit in the face, and now the lights have gone out on all the fields. I'm assuming they're on a timer. It is 11 o'clock now here on the East Coast, so Must be computerized, so we may be waiting here a while before the lights come back on. It is straight up 11 o'clock here in East Lakeland, and the lights just went out. Well, and couldn't have come at a worse time. We're in crunch time in the semifinals.
What time? They're calling the game.
I'm going to need him to come say that again. I don't want to say that on the air.
I think he said 5 o'clock tomorrow.
I'm not going to. I want to make sure we heard what I think I just heard. I think they said they're going to bring them back at 5 o'clock tomorrow to finish this bottom of the 6th. Hold on. We're going to get Tony Smith to come back here and tell me that again. I believe because it's 11 o'clock at night and it would take such a long time to get the lights on. So in crunch time, the game is being called. It's being suspended because I guess the lights are, on a computer. They just went out at 11 o'clock, so we will conclude this game at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Again with the score, South Sumter 23, Sebring 18 with a runner on third base. Obviously, it'd probably take at least 15, 20 minutes to get these lights fired back up. And it's already 11 o'clock. And again, could have been a contributing factor, McCook taking that injury just moments ago. So we're going to call it a night. Just think when you've seen it all. 3 rain delays and a lightning delay totaling almost 10 hours. And we're going to call it a night early. But we will be back at 5 o'clock tomorrow for the resumption of this one. It is 23-18 South Sumter here in the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll be back at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Good evening, everyone.